No more 9/11 jokes.
Over my dead body.
Welcome to Bit City. We have so much fun stuff today. This episode's literally one of my favorites ever. Wait till you see who is literally playing Sarah Christ's daughter. You're gonna literally shit yourselves.
She told me I couldn't sit next to her or she'd scream. And I can't have that. I can't have a woman screaming in my presence.
We have so much fun shit like that and a sketch about gays. Yay!
You listen to true crime?
Uppies.
Do you listen to, no uppies.
Do I listen to true crime? My f***ing God,
What?
this guy.
You love it?
I'm obsessed, it's my everything.
Oh my God.
But I don't sensationalize it.
What do you mean?
I think a lot of true crime obsessed people make it like a hobby, and I understand that that's like, it's sad though, because it's like sad things happen and the justice system's f***ed and...
You just said you were obsessed with it.
I like documentaries. I like whodunits. I like when lawyers are going through all these papers and they try to figure out like a crazy thing.
Not me.
No?
I need dragons or some shit. Like throw an alien in there or something.
Yeah, that's so you. That's the most you've ever sounded. So tell me about this outfit.
I'm like red string on like a conspiracy theory board. It's like as true crime and conspiracy theories, and I thought that like made sense. Like,
No, that's amazing.
Who killed him?
It's so good. It's so good.
Are you just saying that?
Yeah. But truly, our art department, Josie, does these outfits with you every frickin' week for this show, and I just think it's absolutely incredible.
Blessed.
Okay, so in all seriousness, crime is crazy. And we thought, what would our friends say if we called them and said we're in big trouble? Because I've never really done one of those calls.
No, I haven't either.
And I feel like if I really committed to it,
Yeah.
we could get some funny reactions.
You have to play it like so real. Like no fake bullshit, no overacting. Like you have to play it so real. Because you famously overact.
So we're thinking we're gonna call someone,
Yeah.
be really grounded about it and be like, come help me, I'm in jail. So what should we say we're in jail for? So it's kind of funny because I don't wanna actually scare our friends, but
So
I
it has
do
to-
wanna freak them out a little.
It has to walk the line between serious and funny.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I peed in a bush because it's really hard for girls to pee like that. So I think I can commit to the reality that like I f***ed up a little bit and it was just like not really in the bush, I was like outside the bush.
Yeah.
Like I desperately wanna see if Amanda, and she might not pick up, so we might have to be
Why would she
creative.
not pick up?
Because she's at like a huge festival right now, like hosting something.
I bet she'll still pick up. So grounded. Get in your acting mode.
Okay, and if Amanda doesn't pick up, we'll try somebody else.
Okay.
Here we go.
Does she usually answer your calls?
Yes, she does.
Your call has been forwarded to...
Who else?
It's gotta hurt.
I'm gonna call my brother.
She's gonna call everyone in her contacts and no one's gonna f***ing answer.
Hello.
Hey, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, is everything okay?
No, not really.
Oh, what's going on?
Okay, so this is crazy. This is crazy. I think you might have to come pick me up.
Oh my God, I'm currently at the Dodger parade, so I don't have access to my car.
I may have got arrested last night. I was outside with my friends and I had to pee and I peed in a bush and then a cop found me peeing in a bush.
Are you kidding? Oh my God. Ange, that's so unfair. That's absolutely not something to arrest someone for.
So
What?
you're not gonna leave where you're at to come get me?
Well, I quite literally, Angela, like I can't get access to the train.
So you're just gonna enjoy the Dodgers while I'm doing this?
Where are you? Where are you?
You're just going to stay at the Dodger parade.
No, I am not. Where are you?
I'm going to hell. I'm so sorry, John, this was a prank.
Ange, what? Oh my God. You're such an asshole. What is up with these pranks?
And listen, you're on camera, so I'm gonna need you to sign an appearance waiver.
I'm at the fucking Dodger parade. Go f yourself.
I love you, oh, he hung up.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. He wasn't that surprised that you got arrested.
That was f***ing crazy. And you guys are gonna tear me up in the comments for doing that to him, but he's mean to me, okay? He's mean to me all the time, so don't be mad.
Can we call? I would like.
My brother texted me in all
What
caps
is my offense?
and said, I thought grandma died.
Oh shit.
She's not, she's fine, she's a tank. Amanda's calling.
Let's ride.
What do we say, shit in the street, piss in the bush? Hi, I'm so sorry, do you have a second?
Hi, boo. Yes?
I don't wanna do
Of course.
I just don't know who to call.
What's the matter?
I got arrested last night for shitting in a bush.
Shut up.
What?
There's no way you would shit in a bush.
I thought it was gonna be pee.
No, there's no way you'd shit in a bush. I know you. Honey, I don't believe you for a fucking second.
So if I
I
said,
don't believe you.
can we go back? If I said I pissed in a bush and I was arrested, would you believe me?
Nope.
Amanda, would you think I would shit in a bush?
No.
Wait, Amanda, say welcome to Bit City. We're gonna have a great show today.
Welcome to Big City! True crime, baby.
Woo! Stay tuned. Thanks for this. Bye.
Bye.
You were overacted. I told you not to.
Guys, this is a huge day. First of all, it's Sarah Christ's first time on Bit City, but not just Sarah Christ. Please welcome Sarah Christ's daughter, Cassie.
Allegedly.
Stop.
Allegedly.
Stop that.
Allegedly.
Cassidy.
Can you not hear me?
I am your mother.
Thank you for being here, Cassie.
Thank you for having us, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you. I did not want to be on this show. I didn't sign anything, but yet here I am.
Wow. What brings both of you in today?
I'd like to report a crime, mail fraud.
No.
This woman signed my birth certificate, even though she did not give birth to me.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Mail fraud? That's not even the correct term, Cassidy.
Oh, really? Is that not the correct term? What would the correct term then be?
It doesn't matter. I spent 72 hours in labor on a piece of dirt.
Oh my God.
I didn't even make it to the hospital.
Yeah, well, I think, you know what I think?
What,
Yeah,
Cassie?
I think, you know what I think?
What,
Do you know what I
Cassie?
think right now?
I would love to know what you think right now.
I think that Dad had me by himself. Immaculate conception.
Okay, okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
I don't even think you were there the day I was born.
Oh, that's
Haven't been there any
hilarious.
day since.
I really love the space, the social distancing we're doing.
She told me I couldn't sit next to her, or she'd scream. And I can't have that. I can't have a woman screaming in my presence.
Try.
Are you gonna scream?
Let's see.
No!
I don't know where to begin. This is crazy. Is this your only daughter, Sarah?
This is my only daughter who I love and cherish.
Allegedly.
And you obviously don't love your mom, Cassie.
If I had a mom, theoretically, who was there and showed up for me, yeah, maybe I'd feel a certain way about it, but I don't.
We have some business, okay? And I don't know if I can help at all here, but we do have Sarah Cassie has requested.
Cassidy.
Cassie.
It's Cassidy
In
Christ.
my cards here, it's Cassie.
It's Cassie Christ Anderson.
That's her
is my
nickname.
name. I did attempt to drop Christ, and they said that I'm legally not allowed to do that.
Because it's my last name, so she took her father's, Anderson. Tell me that's not a pussy last name. Tell me.
Anderson?
Yes.
Sarah Cassie has requested that we do a DNA test in hopes that you are not her mother, which is pretty brutal. Our first DNA test on Bit City. How do you feel about this?
Well, it was my weekend, and I picked her up, and she said, we're going to a show, and I said, fine, I'll take you to a little performance, like when you were a kid. She used to love ballet. And so I took her here, and then 5 minutes before we walk in, she says, you're not my mother, my dad's a saint, he gave birth to me, and then now we're here with this fucking DNA bullshit.
Objection.
You're not in court, Cassidy.
Objection. So am I not allowed to object? Objection.
This is so sad seeing a mother and daughter like this. And
Don't be sad for us, sweetheart, we're fine.
okay, okay,
Hey,
me.
sweetheart, don't be sad for us. We're fine.
You guys are so much alike. But how did you get to this level of hatred? Like, I have no clue. Why are we here? What happened?
I don't hate my daughter.
Why do you hate your mom?
Why do I? Back up.
I put a body pillow between us. Just like when you were a kid, I put...
Yeah, do what you need to get comfortable, Cassie. Yeah, go for it. Has this always been like this?
Listen, I don't hate my mom. I just don't have a mom. You know what I'm saying?
No, but you do, and she's here.
I'm right here.
So,
For once, she's never been here my entire life.
Sarah, why do you care more about your work than your daughter?
I'm doing this for her. Do you know how many women are out there missing? I'm saving those women, so she never has to deal with it. I didn't think that was a crime.
So you feel by saving other women, you're protecting your daughter.
Something like that.
Do you hear that?
Can I put this down? Cassidy?
No, actually, I wanted to. This.
I can't see you.
But you never saw me before, so I don't know how this is any different.
I can't.
We'll be right back. I'm gonna try to ask for some help from producers. We'll be back after this short break.
You know, the NFL just enacted a new rule. They're not allowed to have battle axes on the field anymore.
That should cut down on the excess death.
Yeah. Oh my God, how embarrassing.
What are you talking about?
Tommy just now.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, his jean.
Yeah.
The pants?
Oh my God, where did you get those?
Oh, everyone's wearing these.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a pair on right now, man.
Oh my God. Oh shit. I'm absolutely eating right now.
Yeah.
I can't stop being a little slut in these low-rise jeans.
I know. Just let it happen.
Ooh.
Yeah.
We actually have a guest that we're gonna bring out, okay? And this guest, I think, is maybe one of the roots of the issues here, right? Because we're gonna figure this out and we're gonna have open communication, right? He's here to support Cassie in all of this.
No.
You don't know who's coming.
No.
You don't know who it is.
No.
You don't know who it is.
No.
It could be literally anyone.
I said no.
You don't know who it is.
Sarah, you have to have an open mind.
I don't understand that.
I need you to listen to your daughter and support her right now.
If that motherfucker is here, though.
Please
literally-
welcome Jet, Cassie's boyfriend.
Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Love you so much.
Stop
I
it!
love
Get
you
away
so
from
much.
her! Get
You're
away!
my fucking
Don't
angel.
dance like that.
Don't fucking touch her. Don't fucking. I got fucking burned because she's the devil.
I barely touched you!
Jet, are you okay?
No, I'm not fucking okay, dude.
All right, hey, breathe.
Guys, let's sit down. Let's sit down.
Okay?
I'm okay.
You okay?
Are you okay?
Stop!
Did she fucking hurt you,
In
dude?
the arms
I hurt her. She's my daughter.
Okay, guys, let's sit down. Give them this moment.
You're my fucking phoenix, dude. You have my love for you burned, dude.
You're a
Ash and
phoenix.
you are fine.
You're a fucking phoenix.
She's a phoenix.
He's the ash that I am reborn from.
I'm rubble.
No, you're a building.
What
You're a building.
are you?
You're a
You're a
building.
building.
You're a building.
All right, back away from my daughter.
Get
Don't
off. Stop.
touch.
No.
Don't touch her or me.
No. Stop.
Angel,
No.
stand back.
Guys, let's sit down. Guys, hey, Jet. Hey, Jet. Hey, Jet, I'm gonna need
Ow!
you.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you okay? Oh my
dude.
God.
Oh, okay, my beetle's okay.
Okay,
fine.
okay, we're gonna
If you
sit.
f- with this beetle, I will never talk to you again.
That beetle's alive in there.
Jet, let's sit down. Let's take it. Let's take it. I've never had to get up. This is crazy. Jet, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys, how long have you guys been together?
Do the rap. Do the rap. Come on, do the rap.
Since sophomore year, it's been clear. I've loved you with my whole heart. Cassie, my angel, my savior, my grace. I am but ash, but rubble in the ground. That's only a taste, dude.
What?
Follow me on
Jet,
SoundCloud.
that took my breath
Wow.
away.
For you, babe.
Wow, my breath is totally taken. I'm dead.
Okay,
Don't push me! I swear to God.
Stop. Stop.
Cassie is my child. She is my only baby girl. She has my hair. Cassie? Cassidy.
My hair looks nothing like your hair.
Cassidy?
You don't have to do this.
What did I say? What did I fucking say?
the wet hair runs. Is it a recessive or dominant gene?
No.
Wet hair?
Lots of people have hair like this, okay?
Nobody's hair is as soaked as ours.
Besides the fact that you ignore Cassie, I'm also reading here that you've tried to arrest Jet before.
Of course I've tried to arrest Jet before. Look at him, he's a fucking criminal.
Every day of my life.
Stop!
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 No! Stop!
Get away from me!
Stop! No!
Stop it!
No! No! Stop!
Don't
Run!
Look
Run!
at him! Look at him!
Get out of
He's
here!
like a little
Run!
frog. Come back! Hey! Come back here.
You're
knows
so
it.
fast.
I'm so fast,
You're so
dude.
fast,
I'm
you're
the
so
fastest.
smart.
I'm so fucking fast.
Get
so
away
fucking
from her.
smart.
Jet was
away
on the
from
track team before he got kicked off because he smoked weed.
That's right.
You fucking smoke weed?
Yeah, I smoke weed.
Stop.
Swear to fucking
Stop.
God. What is this,
What a
Krav
dancer.
Maga? No,
Okay,
no,
Go, baby.
no.
Go, baby.
You like that, Cassidy?
Yeah, I love it. I think he's so talented and so smart.
Check this out, babe.
Stop. No.
Hold on
no
one second.
way. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
That's amazing.
Someone's really going far in life. If they
Shut up, dude.
can hacky sack.
Shut up, Sarah.
Stop.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God.
Well, that was
Nice.
almost so impressive.
Cassidy,
Yeah?
baby, you're doing this to torture me.
No, I'm not.
What are you doing? What are you doing? You
Taking
don't
a
smoke.
break.
You don't smoke.
Then why do I have this cigarette?
I don't know. Did you get it from Jet?
No, I got it from your purse.
You can't hurt her.
Why are you up?
Jet,
Stop
that was
torturing
the furthest we got.
Stop
that was
torturing
the
her.
furthest we got.
I'm gonna save her, all right?
Oh, yeah?
Because when
How?
I become a huge DJ, we're gonna move to Vegas. She's never gonna have to work again for the rest of her life, dude.
Are you serious?
You think you make
I'm
money
serious
as a
right now,
DJ?
babe. I'm serious. Look, I don't have.
Oh my God.
Look,
Oh my God.
Sarah, back up.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Cass, my angel, my phoenix.
Yes.
Will you spend the rest of my life with me? Will you make me the happiest pile of ash that's ever existed?
Jet. My plane to my clouds.
No.
My boy to my bands. Would you make me the happiest person on the planet, and would you spend the rest of your life with me? I have nothing but my heart to give you, and I will give it to you fully and completely.
Absolutely, babe.
Absolutely. Okay.
Okay, we're just gonna pause that because that's just really special. It's really special.
Nope.
Look at the way they're
No, shut up, Mom!
Shut up!
Hey! Get down! I'm losing control! Stop it! You're not getting touched!
I barely touched you!
She was just touching me! She was just touching me!
Jet, you need to go.
I'm
Not
starting
going
to
anywhere.
freak out.
I'm not going
He's not
anywhere.
going anywhere. I'm
We're getting
going
in my
somewhere.
Tercel and we're going to the desert where her hair can be dry.
Okay,
No.
this is a bad time to bring this up, but we have
Why?
another guest. I'm supposed to control the room, and if I don't control the room, I lose.
Jet?
I lose respect. So,
Go.
I'm not
Hey.
gonna listen to a fucking cop.
hey, the
Don't you
Creekside
fucking
Killer's here. Finally,
What? What did you say?
this just in: we have footage of the Creekside Killer escaping.
What?
Okay, so he is here, and I don't want to lose you just yet because I think what's happening here is really important. So but I know your life's work goal is in this building, but that would mean abandoning your daughter in the biggest moment of her life.
Hey, just give me a second. Get out of here. Go do your thing. I know that the Creekside Killer is super important to you, and so I think
Okay.
you should go. Okay.
I'm gonna go.
Wait,
find the
no,
Creekside
Sarah,
Killer.
no, please.
What?
No, it's
the
fine. No,
Creekside
it's-
Killer. I've been searching for him for years. But this is huge.
Sarah, do you want your mom to go?
You want me to make some big declaration hey Mom, I hate the way you laugh at me and the way you wet your hair. I hate the way you look at me. I hate the way you stare.
Tell her how you feel.
I hate it when you're not around.
And the fact that I didn't call.
But most of all, I hate that I don't hate you. Not even a little bit.
So Sarah,
even
you
at
have
all.
you have a choice to make. The Creekside Killer or your daughter?
You should go. I'll see you, whenever I see you.
Wait. That was fucking awesome.
Really?
And it looks like I just got the DNA results. According to the DNA results, Sarah Christ is your mother.
Yeah.
Can I have a hug?
How about I do you one better?
What's that? Oh, okay.
Oh my God.
Really?
Like it's your last day on the job and I'm giving you your pension. Anyways, go, you're gonna miss him.
Wait. Cassidy? Wanna come with me?
Are you serious? Yeah. It's like you were reading my letters when I wrote to Santa every single year. That's all I ever wanted.
I did read your letters. Because Santa's not fucking real. Okay,
Yes.
stand
You guys
over
can-
there.
Okay.
Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, okay.
Shut up! Don't touch him! Don't act like this!
Babe, stop!
That's my mom.
Oh, here's your, here's your.
It's really
That's
sweet.
my mom.
You ready, baby?
Yeah. Hey, will you teach me how to smoke
Angel,
this?
no!
I'll be back.
Angel!
I'll be back for you.
I'm legit sobbing.
Angel!
Can we get a snack?
We can totally get a snack wherever you want.
Oh,
Bye,
I love
ma'am.
you guys.
Goodbye, ma'am.
Thanks for coming
Thank
on
you,
the
Your
show.
Honor.
Well, that was extremely touching. Everyone, please keep a lookout for the Creekside Killer who has not been caught and now is on the run. Jet, do you have a ride home or?
I can't drive stick when my hands are cuffed like this, dude.
We'll be back after these short breaks.
Oh my God. Everything's low-rise jeans.
I know, crazy, right?
When did this true crime happen?
Well, this morning I noticed my ass was unusually fat with a P. So I wanted to accentuate my ample cheeks with some tight jeans, but when I got here, they were all these itty-bitty little bitch-ass jeans.
Why someone would do this?
I don't know, but whoever did is one sick
Oh! Whoa! Oh, make it stop! It seems sick is some sort of trigger word for our dainty little hips.
Yeah. I mean, at first, my confidence skyrocketed. I had no idea how I looked in low-rise jeans, but then it got worse.
Tommy, it's okay. You don't have...
I have to do this. These low-rise jeans are ruining my life. I only exist as a sex object now. It's just all about my hips and my ass. It's like there's this big denim jeans man in my mind telling me to dance, monkey dance all cuttily, and I dance. It's exhausting.
The f was that?
Oh my God, it's him.
You can't keep getting away with this!
Come back here.
Yeah.
If you're like me, you wait until the very last minute to do your holiday shopping. And last minute holiday shopping usually means spending more to make sure gifts come on time. But not anymore. I want to find the best deals online without being worried about suspicious coupon sites stealing my information. And Surfshark lets me do that. Whether it's looking for cheaper flight tickets or looking up censored content, I know Surfshark has my privacy protected. I no longer have to worry about my personal information like my bank account, location, or browsing history getting in the wrong hands. At first, I didn't think I needed to use a VPN, but Surfshark ensures it's more than just my personal information being protected. It also defends your devices against viruses and guarantees the security of your emails, credit cards, and other sensitive data. There is no risk in trying Surfshark as they offer a 30-day money-back guarantee. They're even offering a special holiday campaign in the month of December. You can get 4 months of Surfshark for only $1.99 a month. This is a special deal, and it won't come again anytime soon. So, what are you doing? Get Surfshark today and protect yourself. Go to surfshark.com/BitCity for 4 extra months of Surfshark at an unbeatable price. Now, let's get back to BitCity. Welcome to Slashes and Lashes. 2 best friends who will always lock their door and check his phone. You are never safe. What's up, blood besties, district attorneys, and sluts with knives? You guys are our best friends, and we're here just doing what we always do, discussing true crime.
We literally love you guys. Thank you so much for giving us all the money so you guys can get ads for free.
Brinley, we are starting right off at the top, top of the head, with a case that will gag you, tie you, and bound you.
Literally, I'm so gagged and tied and bound right now. It's insane.
No, this case broke my heart in so many different ways, and I don't want to sensationalize it. I don't want to sensationalize it. But I will say, this case, the crime scene photos are crazy.
This crime is about Darla Hunt. Okay, 37, which is a little too close to home. Oh my God, I'm not gonna give you my age, but seriously,
but
whoa.
She's a 37-year-old woman, so all the girlies at home, I know, we're triggered. That's us.
So she just became a manager from the bank teller, which is so crazy because I feel like most crimes, people die right as they're about to move up in the world.
These crime scene photos absolutely sparkled me. What happened is she slipped going up the stairs. She was found dead at the top of the stairs, bullets all over the ground.
There were bullets literally everywhere.
It seems as if she landed on a bullet in the back of her head. But we actually have someone really special here today.
5 minutes ago, his wife was literally brutally murdered when she slipped on a bunch of bullets and it went to the back of her head.
It's Darla Hunt's husband. Please welcome to the show, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
You're so welcome. Welcome to Slashes and Lashes.
We are so sorry your wife died 5 minutes ago.
Such a fucking bummer. Literally the worst.
And it was an accident.
Yeah, so what I do want to get into is we at Slashes and Lashes, we don't believe anything is an accident.
Yeah. Literally everything is done on purpose.
Okay, and there's always something or someone or somebody with their fucking eyes opened or someone cheating or a crow flying or a fucking alligator with a fucking gun.
Literally, there's crows with guns now.
Crows have guns.
Crows have guns.
But also, boyfriends kill. And so do husbands.
So do husbands.
So we want to ask you, Kyle, where were you when Darla Hunt fell up the stairs?
I didn't kill my wife.
That's not what we asked.
We asked your alibi.
Oh, I was out back and I was gardening for a few hours.
Okay, so you were gardening for a few hours. That doesn't bump me at all.
Really sweet.
That doesn't bump me at all. Breland, I think this is crazy he was gardening. That's so depressing that you were gardening and then suddenly your wife is dead.
Yeah, that usually happens. I feel like with innocent people, they're doing beautiful things for Mother Nature, and then their loved ones get stripped from their soul.
That is so sad. I'm so sorry, but that alibi seems pretty clean. Was anyone with you gardening that can actually confirm your presence, not in the house?
No, earlier in the day, she made my eggs wrong, and she always does, and I had just had it with her, and so I said, you know what? I'm gonna go out back and I'm gonna relieve some stress. So I grabbed my guns and
you grabbed your guns to garden.
Yeah.
A few of them, yeah.
Well, that's
yeah.
good because there's always like nasty
sorry.
little pesky little rabbits that are always running around, right? So like shotguns are actually really, really good to like help you with gardening, which is insane.
So that makes sense. You were trying to blow off some steam, so you grabbed your guns and you went outside. No one saw you.
Yeah.
So your relationship with your wife, how was it?
We've been married for a really long time.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, hard.
We met at a Star Trek convention.
Okay, Trekkies.
Okay.
Interesting. Little nerd
conventions,
culture.
a lot of crazy shit.
She's more of a
happens at
fan of Next Generation. I'm more of a Deep Space Nine guy. Getting a lot of fights about it. It's been okay. She's been spending a lot of time at the bank.
Her job, and she just became manager.
Her and Chris.
Oh, Chris Jones. We actually heard about Chris Jones.
We know about Chris.
We have his fingerprints.
Yeah, so Darla Hunt worked with Chris Jones. Chris Jones once lost a gamble.
He lost the gamble 5 years before he met her, but honestly, that shit sticks with you.
So, okay, possible suspect, blood besties, already.
Chris Jones.
But here's my question.
Chris Jones. It's probably Chris Jones.
It's probably Chris Jones.
Yeah.
Well, I love how like sweaty you are. It's so funny. It's so adorable and relatable.
Yeah, it's so relatable.
Can I ask you?
Yeah.
How did you find her?
I was in my garden and I was burying one of my guns. It's just something that I do. Because I hear it's good for the plants, the lead.
There is that. Oh my God, remember when I read that research article about lead?
I remember when you read that.
Yeah, and then I heard what sounded like she was walking up the stairs and it was like, and then I heard like a slip, like a.
You heard a slip from outside in the garden?
Yeah, I heard like a slip, and then I heard her go, "Oh no, bullets!" and then bang!
What was the bang? A shotgun, or did she slip and fell on a bullet that lodged into the back of her head?
It sounded like a 9mm.
I mean, it's so crazy for me to ask that question because he clearly wasn't there. He was outside. He had an alibi. He was in the garden burying his guns.
Right.
So you brought up the bullets and her head. And I want to bring up something that we looked into after reading the coroner report, which was she was wearing Abercrombie & Fitch socks, which are super slippery.
Super f***ing slippery. Like, literally, they need to discontinue them, but they won't because they're so f***ing cute.
So if she was wearing these socks, did she slip?
Oh my God, she slipped.
It's it's possible. Me and her had a lot of arguments about these socks because I said.
Oh my God! I mean, of course. I mean, so did everyone. Like, corporate should have discontinued them, and probably there were bullets everywhere because you were burying your guns.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of arguments in the household about money being tight, and I said, you bitch, those socks are too expensive, and I suggested just getting some Hanes 3-packs, and she refused, but everything was fine.
We have to tell you something. Darla was having an affair.
Uh-oh, plot twist.
I know.
What? Fucking plot twist. Oh, yeah!
What?
Yeah.
You knew that Darla was sleeping with someone. You knew that Darla was going outside the rules of the laws of your marriage and sleeping with someone?
Are you insane? That's crazy. How did you know that before us?
How did you know about it?
Oh, we have like a million fact checkers, and honestly, this is what we do.
Literally, we have unlimited access.
Thank you so much, Blood Besties, for being true fans of our Patreon, and thank you so much for paying $75,000.
The way that I found out was she was going to a Trekkie convention in Columbus, Ohio. She was dressed as 7 of 9 from Voyager, and
yeah.
And I thought I would surprise her. I went as the Starship Enterprise.
You went as a ship?
as the ship. Yeah.
Okay. Guys, don't forget about Halloween City. You can get 5% off if you sign up for our Patreon, and you can get costumes for this year, next year, and for the rest of your lives.
Speaking of it, Halloween City is right next door to Santa's Little Elf Store. That's our big sponsor this year. Santa Little Elf Store is also offering 10 promo codes to buy off Klarna for $5.9.
Slashes and lashes / North Pole.
Your Honor, to conclude, the evidence from this trial overwhelmingly points to one possible conclusion. Deontay Johnson is responsible for the murder of Clyde Robinson. I rest my case. Thank you for your time.
And now, the defendant's closing statements.
Your Honor, if I was guilty, could I do this?
So is the answer no?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. I guess we're all good then.
Great, then I'll just...
What? Your Honor.
Whoa, hold on now. I can't put him in jail for being gay.
No, you can't just dismiss this case and absolve him. What about the jury?
No, you're right. The jury, Deontay, if you will.
No, not at all.
We're ready when you are. Just to be clear, we saw you do it the first time and decided we wanted to see it again because we liked it so much.
So I was at the convention, and I went to surprise her. She was there with Chris.
Chris Jones, the gambler.
Were they 69ing?
Were they 69ing? We read that in the report.
In the police report.
Yes, and in the police
That they
report it said
were-
he had huge balls. A lot of stalkers, we don't talk about it nowadays, have huge balls.
Literally run as fast as you can. If those balls are huge and slapping you, like run, girl,
I'm sorry,
run.
can we stop talking about balls?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
It's been a sore subject with me and my wife.
Balls?
Because I have very tiny balls. And she would always just tell me, Chris's balls are just so much bigger than yours. And,
I'm sorry, Kyle.
and that's something that I can't change that.
Kyle,
That's
do you
really
have
hard.
a temper?
No, why would you say that?
Because sometimes we ask the husband, the man, the fucking piece of meat in the house.
Fucking man.
We usually ask, like, what their personality is like and if they are easily set off. And maybe they were easily set off as a kid.
It's the root of like all serial killers or murderers is literally their childhood and their relationship with their mother. Like normally when they kill women, it's because they're super, super mad at their mom.
I think I had a pretty good childhood. I had a great relationship with my mom. She breastfed me till I was 9. And she always gave me puppies. They didn't live very long.
Breastfed until you were 9. Literally, the milk does something to your brain after age 3.
Wait, do you think because Kyle was breastfed till he was 9,
Yeah.
he had milk poisoning and kissed Darla and then she was sick?
She was so sick.
And she might have been sick and fell up the stairs and the bullet might have gone through her head because her head was so
soft.
So soft.
Because that's what happens when you have so much milk in your system. Your head becomes so soft, and then it's like sharp objects and bullets just go right in. Like literally, remember that guy who was breastfed till he was 15?
Yes, I think people aren't really talking enough about how bullets can go through people's heads sometimes when there's no gun found.
Yeah.
So there was no gun found in the scene. And what do you have to say about that, Kyle?
Yeah.
Stranger things have happened.
Okay.
Is that a twitch, Kyle?
What?
Is that a mouth twitch?
I'm allergic. You guys had the police report?
Yeah, we do. We have it all.
Of course.
Does it have information about Chris?
Yeah, they 69'd and he has big balls. We just told you that.
Does it have his address?
You hate flowers. You buried your gun. You heard her slip. You heard her say, "Oh no, bullets." And she was wearing Abercrombie socks.
And it's also making me think you have a bad temper. There were a bunch of dead animals around you as you were growing up.
Breastfed till 9.
Okay, this happens sometimes on the pod, Kyle, and I'm sorry. Like, you're new and you're not like a blood bestie, so you don't really realize it. Sometimes Sometimes I have a theory.
Yeah.
I have a theory.
Yeah. It like burns through.
I have a theory.
You don't have to say your theory here. It's
I'm
fine.
gonna say it, Kyle, and I don't want you to freak out, okay?
Plot twist, go.
Kyle, I hate to tell you, your neighbor was committed of mail fraud.
And you know what that means? He murdered your f***ing wife.
Oh my God! Okay, so I bet there was so much fake mail going into the house that he then threw bullets on the ground while you were busy gardening.
Yeah. And he used to work for UPS, so he literally knows exactly how to get inside your house and he knows exactly how to handle mail.
And this is what UPS did. UPS probably delivered a bunch of packages of Abercrombie & Fitch extra slippy socks. So then, when she went up the stairs, this was all made by your f***ing neighbor, who also, here's a plot twist, he knows Chris at the bank.
Oh my God, he's best friends with Chris. His name is Marcus Joe.
Kyle, why does it feel like you have something really important you're about to say? Do you just need to let it out?
Because we solved the murder.
We solved it.
It's Marcus
it was
Joe, your neighbor.
It's pretty closed and shut. But do you have anything you have to get off your chest or anything?
I'm just excited to start a new chapter. It's really an exciting time for me. It's my first time being single in a long time, and I'm excited to try more hobbies.
Okay.
I just really feel like a weight's lifted off my shoulder ever since I shot my wife in the back of the head, and I think I'm very excited for what's next. I got a lot of fun projects in my shed, and I'm excited to get back into gardening. And I think Star Trek is coming out with a new season, so I'm very excited for that. And
This literally just in.
The Bloomingdale's killer has been caught. He was hiding under a weighted blanket this entire time. He killed 5 different uncles.
And a mannequin for no good reason.
A poor mannequin is now dead on the floor. Family is just in shambles.
And Bloomingdale's will have to close, which is so f***ing sad because they have the cutest Kate Spade heels.
Literally
They're
the cutest
so
Kate Spade heels.
cute.
We have an interview with them coming right up. I cannot believe we found the Bloomingdale's killer. I cannot believe this. District Attorney girlies, blood besties, sluts with knives. Stay tuned, okay?
Stay tuned.
Kyle, this was a great interview.
Thank you so much, Kyle.
Yeah.
You're so f***ing awesome.
You're really sweet, and I'm so sorry that your wife died. And I really hope they figured this out because I think we were really close.
Me too. Yeah, I feel like we were really close. And make sure to sign the contract on your way out.
And you just have to be careful, girlies at home. Going upstairs is just as dangerous as going downstairs.
Yep, and having bullets on the ground will definitely get lodged in your head.
Also, check his phone.
Lock your doors.
And make sure that life insurance policy is up to date.
Up to date and in check.
Oh my God. Do you have tickets for the Britney Spears movie?
Shut the f up. Of course you do. Crossroads too?
Yes.
I could still hear her screams.
Britney Spears?
Me too.
I love that
She
bitch.
dances with knives.
Reveal yourself!
No! Why are you doing this?
Somebody's gotta stop this giant gene man! Quick, we need to find an old person to wear low-rise jeans so we can see how uncool it is.
Oh, f*** off. I'm not helping you guys.
That means there's only one option left.
No.
You don't mean...
No, not my one weakness, the
Camel Well, let's go shoot some hoops.
Hell yeah. With a gun? Like men do.
Yeah, that's how it's played. Back in the old days.
Ooh, never they used to call it basketball because you had to be a basket case to play it.
Never thought my balls could be this far apart from each other.
My full English breakfast is inside my body.
Hello and welcome to this segment. It's me, Tommy. Today we are doing crime or...
Yeah.
I'll be reading some crimes, laws, etc., and we're gonna decide if they're or not.
Love it!
Yeah. We've got Court, we've got Noah, we've got Trevor. Well, as the expert, I'm here to guide all of us.
Amazing.
And to decide whether these are or not. Are you ready for this rapid fire round of weird laws?
Yeah.
Great. Does it bounce? In Connecticut, it's illegal to sell pickles unless they can bounce.
Oh, that's creepy to me.
The pickles must bounce!
That's like who's out here being the pickle decider? Like they're like, let me see that jar.
Yeah.
You're good.
That's awesome. I love that law. I think that makes sense. Probably because the amount that it's been made in vinegar makes it a bouncier texture, and a cucumber doesn't bounce, you know? Pickle. Bounce.
I want to be the pickle inspector. I think that's an awesome job. Well, hey, it's not like that.
Don't drive yourself into the ground this early in this bit.
I love that though. Pickle bounce.
Pickle bounce. Okay, women are not allowed to drive a car while wearing a house coat.
No way.
I can understand that,
it's giving nuance.
at a certain time, the design of a house coat was restricting to the arms, maybe, and it's harder to like steer.
Oh, okay.
Nothing about that. But
I think wearing an illegal piece of clothing is.
I think you're right.
Well, the reason was probably because they were trying to stop women from driving, and that is not.
Yeah, because we're always in our house coats.
Yeah,
Oh no.
That's good.
They were trying to keep women in the house when
That is
they're
not
when they really should be out being strong in the world.
That's right.
That's a crime.
Single men legally must be taxed for being unwed in Missouri.
Wow. Yeah.
There's a tax collector for like being a virgin loser.
There's no way that's enforced.
I bet you it's a yearly tax because like on your hospital paperwork, on like a bunch of legal paperwork, you're legally single, married, divorced, or all those widowed.
Wow.
Those are things that they know about you.
You know what? How complicated the legal system is?
Yeah. Okay, objection.
Sustained.
No, Your Honor. Objection to this debacle of a case.
Hey.
No, you, hey. I cannot believe you would accept that poor excuse of a vogue as a valid defense.
Excuse me?
Members of the jury, I beg you to consider one thing, and one thing alone, and that is the facts.
Why, it's a Dougal.
Have you no decency? My husband is dead! If you all are any indication of the future, then so is Vogue.
Bailiff, stop them! Order in the court!
We have reached a verdict. Deontay, not guilty. Sashay away.
This is some f***ing bullshit.
Are you ready for some real crimes?
Yes.
Yeah. Christopher Baker released a rat in a restaurant to avoid paying a bill that was under 10 pounds. British. His defense attorney said Christopher, on that day, had been drinking heavily, and unfortunately, he decided to buy a rat for his daughter by way of a present. Unfortunately, he then decided to go for a meal. He sat down and ate his meal, and when he had finished the meal, he took the rat out and said it bit him. It jumped to the floor, he panicked, and left the restaurant. He's very remorseful for his behavior.
If he was truly remorseful of his actions, could he not have paid the less than 10-pound bill? Could he not have just gone back and said, hey, here's the money? Did the story say that he had a defense attorney?
That's incredible. I didn't even catch
His
that.
defense attorney. I guess this became a lawsuit.
This became a lawsuit.
The restaurant owner is quoted saying, he is the scum of the earth.
Whoa.
People like him deserve the death penalty. As far as I'm concerned, he shouldn't be in our society.
Holy hell, look,
He is no
God.
use to anybody, and he has caused nothing but grief.
Wow.
Is there a vile button? Because I support that,
Whoa.
and yet it was vile.
The restaurant owner is wearing leather boots right now.
Absolutely. Do we think that's crime or
Crime.
Crime.
Crime restaurant owner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our next crime or crime. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas at one home in a Dayton, Ohio suburb, thanks to a man who police say broke in and started hanging up Yuletide decorations. They also say the burglar, who was already in the holiday spirit, was high on bath salts. Terry Trent was arrested and charged with burglary in Ohio when an 11-year-old boy found the man sitting on the couch after he had done some Christmas decorating around the house. Not his house. The police said that Trent entered through one of the home's back doors and made himself comfortable, lighting candles on the coffee table and kitchen tables, as well as having the television's volume on very loudly. Trent also hung a Christmas wreath on the back garage door. Not in my opinion, but very wholesome, but also a crime.
Did you say his name was Terry Trent?
I sure did.
That is a double first name alliteration. High on bath salts, in character, decorating someone else's house. To me, that is a character copy. Doing bath salts and waking up somewhere you don't belong? No.
Yeah, no to that one. I gotta say, there's worse things you could do on drugs. It seemed like he was doing kind of a service.
What if it was like a prank? Like, they're gonna be so confused when they come home and it's decorated.
Do we think Terry Trent is crime or?
Yeah. I think crime.
Yeah, it's a crime, but breaking into someone's house to have like a manic decorating episode, that's
Right.
Then how is he not crazy?
Because he
Riddle
did a
me
crime.
this.
I think the bath salts took him back a chunk.
I kind of with it.
I Terry Trent, and I think that should be someone's character on Drag Race.
Our next crime or a West Virginia man who police said passed gas and fanned it toward a patrolman has been charged with battery on a police officer. Oh my God.
Battery?
Wait, we don't know how bad the fart was.
That's true.
You're right.
Jose Cruz was pulled over for driving without headlights. Police said, according to the criminal complaint, Cruz smelled of alcohol and failed 3 field sobriety tests before he was handcuffed and taken to a police station for a breathalyzer. As the patrolman prepared the machine, Cruz scooted his chair toward Parsons, lifted his leg, and passed gas loudly, the complaint said. Cruz then fanned the gas toward the officer.
Jesus Christ.
Look, man, if farting on people is a crime, then lock me up.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I think it's
I think the fart is What's going to be even clearer is the lawyer in court cross-examining the police officer to say, how would you describe that fart and how did it batter you?
Yeah.
You were battered up by that fart?
Yeah, big, strong police officer.
I love that they tacked it on, because they obviously, he was driving under the influence.
There was a larger crime.
There was a larger crime, and then the police officer was so mad that he got farted on that he's like, we gotta charge him.
Would that be considered chemical warfare?
If the
It depends
fart
on how
was
much
bad enough.
whey protein you've had in the last day or two.
You know what? If you can legally prove that when he farted, he also pooped a little, you might have a case.
Passing the gas kind of.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't like farts.
Most
So
don't.
I abstain from calling this.
Drunk driving bad, farting on cops good.
And that was Crime or everybody. Thanks for listening to these wonderful, incredible stories. Who is our top of the day?
Ooh, the restaurant owner.
Gotta be you as our lovely host.
Wow.
Am I right? Can we give it up for Tommy?
That's good, Trevor.
Come on.
And all 3 of you are also very cool. And so is the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Love y'all. Hey, we got more Bit City. Here we go.
Thanks for watching Bit City. That was our show. Now it's time for Chance to literally jump a car. It's a bit. If you don't understand it, it happened a long time ago. He said he could jump over a car, and now we just won't let him live it down. Just like you guys with 9/11 and me.
You guys, what happened to the toy cars? Remember when we had those? That was fun, right? We don't have to do this. It was really a joke. Okay. Oh! I'm tired. I'm hurt everywhere. Y'all got some, what's that? Icy hot?
Wait, there's more content. We cut half of that. And if you want to watch the other half, you can become a member today.
Watch everything we cut out.
Everything we cut that wasn't funny enough or too inappropriate.
Just be a member. It's so fun. Really fun people are members. Click the button, the join button right there.